My name is Cathy Marino-Thomas, and no matter what the current law says, I am Sheila's wife and Jackie's mother.
Yeah!
I'd like to thank Queer Rising for including me today. I'm proud to stand with all of you in our struggle for inclusion, equality, and opportunity for all of our families. I'm a native New Yorker, and I've been working for full marriage equality for all families for over a decade. And I look forward to the day when our great state joins an ever-growing list of places in the world that stand for equality for all of its citizens. I believe our right to marry the person we love, whomever that may be, is a civil right. I also believe that under our country's basic rules of order, our equality is guaranteed. As we strive toward full equality under the law in all 50 states, we here in New York State look to Albany for our right to marry. Our Assembly has passed the marriage equality bill 4 times now. I was in the chamber with my family, and our daughter Jackie was trying to guess how the member would vote according to their speech, and she got most of them right. Some of the speeches were hard to hear, and they were especially hard to hear with Jackie in the chamber listening to them. She sat there and couldn't understand why marriage equality wasn't already legal in this state. As she sat in the next few days and waited for our family's equality, I found it very hard to explain this to her. On Friday, we went to the Capitol building, and there were representatives from both sides of the issue milling around the hallway, trying to look like they had the inside scoop. Suddenly, the Senate Majority Leader comes out and tells the crowd that the decision hasn't been made, that they have to reconsider unforeseen possibilities in passing equality for our families. Our daughter heard our opponents give their press interviews, saying things like protecting families, knowing fully well that they were not talking about her family. Our Senate has failed us in our equality in 2009, and I implore you not to let them fail us again. I believe our governor has done and continues to do everything his office can to make marriage equality a reality in New York State. We must let our Senate know that they are on the wrong side of history if they do not provide full, equal civil marriage rights for all of New York's families. We must not allow our opponents to distract us with arguments based on personal views, on religion, on hearsay, and on rhetoric. We must keep our focus on gaining our equality. We must educate people on what it's like to live without these rights, and our families must be visible, and we must stay strong. I'd like to briefly tell you the story of 2 couples that I know. The first one is Edie Windsor and her wife, Thea. They were together for 42 years. 3 years ago, Thea died. At the age of 84, Edie has to pay over $300,000 in taxes in the life that she built with Thea. That's right, and instead of enjoying the memories and mourning the love of her life, Edie has to deal with tax lawyers and liquidation options. This is what equality would mean to Edie. She would be able to mourn her love and be secure in the life that they had built together. I'll add the story of Gus and Elmer, ages 96 and 94 respectively. Elmer, after being discharged from the U.S. Navy after World War II, met Gus in a club in New York City and never went home to his Midwestern state of origin. They raised Gus's 8 brothers and sisters together, and they are currently in a nursing home together because of their Canadian marriage license, and that is the joy of equality. I know that it's hard to be visible, it's hard to speak out for our own equality. What our opponents do to us is disrespectful. To hear them saying that our families are not equal to theirs is very hard to take. But here's the thing, we know that that's not true. And we know that the founding fathers of our great country believed in the separation of church and state, and they believed in it for us. Even if they didn't have the presence of mind to consider us at the time, they believed in it for us. And we have to keep focused, and we have to keep strong. Thank you.